All right, it's Tuesday, August 26th, and it's 10:43 p.m. And I am recording this episode because we just hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yes, we finally hit 1K, and I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough for not only tuning in, but subscribing to this channel. It means so much. I can't thank you all who have been here since I started in 2022. You all that just came from the last video, you all that have seen a short, you all who have shared, you all who have commented. I can't thank y'all enough for making this happen. Now, when I originally started, 1,000 subscribers was not my goal. It wasn't my goal at all. My goal has been to impact people and let people know about player development. And the way I do this, our mission or our tagline at Beyond the Field is develop people, elevate programs. So in 2016, when I started in this role at the University of Houston, I didn't know what I was doing. I was a high school coach. I knew ball, but I didn't know, and I knew how to develop players off the field, but I thought the coaching role was the only way that could do it. And I got introduced to this beautiful position called player development, but I didn't have any resources to go to, right? Anywhere to learn, anywhere to get professional development. So it has been my passion, my pleasure, and just my privilege to create what you're on right now, Beyond the Field. And so I always want to help. I don't want anybody to start where I was at, where you're just like, I want to impact athletes, I want to make it happen, but I don't know how to do it. So this is why Beyond the Field is here. This is why this YouTube channel is here. This is why you subscribe. And I can't thank y'all enough. We hit 1,000 subscribers. And like I said, when I first started, I was just happy to get 10. I was happy to get 100. And then we start getting to the 800s. I was like, maybe we can hit 1,000. We'll see. It was like a metric that you keep, you know what I'm saying? I know the metric, but that wasn't what this is all about. I just wanted to create impact. I wanted to spread this beautiful role, position, and impact all around the world. And I'm so thankful for you all that have subscribed from all over the world. And I had some stuff prepared, but I'm so excited. I was just preparing some new stuff. I had some stuff prepared, but I prepared some new stuff here. So we'll go over it. I just want to make sure before I get talking about this podcast and this YouTube channel and all this, I want y'all to know I'm really, really thankful for you all. I'm really thankful for you all. Some of you all know my story. I was, fired from the role in 2021. Since then, I haven't been in the role with the team. And so showing up here with you weekly, showing up to provide value to you, you all have become my team. You all have become my athletes. You all are the people I get to develop because I'm not in a locker room. I don't get to go to a team meeting. I don't get to be at practice. I'm not at recruiting visits. I'm not at the events on campus, things like that. So you all are the people I get to recruit. Excuse me, the people I get to develop, right? Now I'm recruiting you to the channel, and thankfully the recruiting's worked because you stayed. But you all are my athletes. You all are the people that I get to pour into. And so I want to thank you for showing up weekly, for watching this on your TV. We got a lot of people who watch it on TV, which is awesome. Now, it's a lot of y'all that watch it ain't subscribed, but I get it. But I want to thank you all who subscribed and who showed up weekly and who have liked, shared, commented. You send me messages. You told me, hey, this has helped big time. And I just want to take time before I start getting into this episode, which won't be long because I'm really, really excited. I already went out and got my Olipop. And I got a big salad I'm about to make upstairs. I'm super excited about to celebrate. But I'm just thankful for you. I want to make sure that you all know that I am so thankful for you showing up for me. I don't understand. I don't know how much y'all know how much you all showing up weekly to watch this means to me. When I started this, I was down. I was down in the dumps, dealing with depression, dealing with a lot of things, hurt, abandonment, right, from people that you think will take care of you. And so I had to pull out of that. I had to have a growth mindset, and pull out of that area, and showing up every single week with you all has meant a lot to me. You all have shown up and it's meant a lot. And I don't care if a video has 10 views or 1,000 views. I think our biggest video has 4,000 views, but it doesn't matter to me because if 10 people show up in the room to hear me talk, that's it. If one person shows up to hear me talk, that's awesome. So I just want to make sure that you know I'm truly, truly thankful. Like I said, I had a whole podcast script over here, but I started writing stuff down, and like right here, you can see it says thank you. And I don't even have anything after that because I was like, I just want to say thank you. And so thank y'all for subscribing. I'm excited for the new people. Maybe you're watching this, you're like, hey, I want to subscribe, but I just want to make sure you know that you being a subscriber is important to me. You all have helped me transition to an area where it hadn't worked out. I had interviews. I have a podcast up here talking about some interviews I had earlier in the year, and I'm okay. I'm okay with it, right? 3 years ago, it would have crushed me, but I'm okay. And a lot of reason why I'm okay is because I get to show up for you and with you each week and provide value. Let's go. Now, a big reason why 1,000 subscribers is huge is it's going to allow for revenue, ad revenue, different things like that. Now my channel can be monetized. That's the word. I can monetize the channel. I have the subscribers. I have to get the watch hours. I still got to get there, but it can be monetized. There may be ads in the future, right? I know a lot of you all are thankful for the free content I give you, and some of you all want to give back. There's, you check the show notes there. You can find a way if you want to give back. I got books. If you want consulting, coaching, I have that. If you need a program evaluation, I have all that as well. But some of you all may not be in a place to where you can give, and I understand that. I've been there. And so by you subscribing, by you showing up, it has allowed Beyond the Field, it has allowed this channel to get to a place where we can be monetized. And I can't thank you enough for that, because I am moving to make this impact full time. I want to hire people. I want to be able to go around the world, have an office where people can come in. And so this is one step closer to that. So thank you so much for allowing this channel to get monetized, baby. I should have some fake money. Money. Speaking about money, if you want to know how much I made in player development, check this podcast out. All right, so let's talk about subscriber stats. So 1,000 didn't happen overnight. Some of you all are new here, and I appreciate you being here. Nothing against anyone who is new. Some of y'all some OGs. If you are an OG, if you have been here since 2022, let me know. I started this March 20th, 2022. So if you're an OG, you've been locked in since day one, put OG or day one in the comments. Please put it. I want to see it. But let me tell you the stuff that, so first year, 2022, we had 98 subscribers, right? So I was just like, man, if we get to 100, that's awesome. So in 2023, we added 243 subscribers. 243 of you all joined in 2023. In 2024, 443 of y'all joined. That's crazy when I think about it. This is like first time I've seen these stats. It's like 40 people a month. And then currently right now in 2025, 215 of you all have joined, which makes it exactly 1,000, right? So just wanted to bring that up so people can see that it's been a gradual growth. It wasn't overnight. Once again, it wasn't about this, but I think it's pretty cool to see the numbers and the growth. And I think by the end of the year, we can, get to that 443. It's not about that, but you just want to see growth, right? Everybody wants to see growth. So I just want to encourage somebody with that. Like, it takes time. It takes growth, right? I've grown since 2022, and how I deliver and what I share. I've been more open. I'm like, man, I'm really challenging myself to come up, show up prepared and continue to give you everything I got. And even, challenging myself to even some of the stuff I give that is paid for, that people pay for. I'm even challenging myself to give some of that away. I'm a big part of this channel is I want my free stuff to be better than anybody's paid stuff. And I think I truly can say in this player development, player engagement space that I know my podcast, this free stuff that you can get is better than anything you would pay for from anybody else. Anybody else. Courses. This podcast is giving more value than that. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. That's what I wanted to create, and I'm thankful I've been able to create that. Now, I will say, if the free stuff is that good, the paid stuff is great. All right, let's get to 3 lessons I've learned from this podcast and this YouTube channel, really, because it's the YouTube channel got 1,000 subscribers. But consistency wins. Man, you hear it your whole entire life. Lesson number 1, consistency wins. You hear it your whole entire life. Just be consistent. Be consistent. Be consistent. Even when I was down, and I was down in the depths, y'all, the depression, and just really, really hurt. Like, I was hurt in 2021, 2022. Not only because the role was removed from me, but I saw when the logo left me, man. I saw people who I looked up to, like they weren't there. People who could have helped me didn't help me. And so one thing I kept praying, I was like, God, man, this hurts. And I just felt like God was telling me, just stay consistent. Stay consistent. So we're here. Consistency wins. And so if anybody's building anything, if you're building anything, maybe some of you all want to start creating content. Consistency wins. And it doesn't have to be a 20-minute video. It doesn't have to be a 4K video like this. Just show up. Just show up. Consistency wins. I've shown up pretty much for a week, or a video a week for 3 years. And we are here. And so I'm really, really excited that consistency has continued to win, and we're at 1,000 subscribers. The second thing, I don't think y'all understand this, but y'all create the content. I want y'all to know that. Y'all create the content, because what happens is you all ask questions, and these questions become content, right? So I literally had a conversation with someone in the space, and they work at a university, and they said, hey, Ed, if you went from player development to student athlete development, how would that transition be? And I had never thought about that. And so I was like, well, I would meet with every coach, and here are the 8 things I would ask each coach. And you know what? That's a podcast episode that's coming out soon, And so you all create the content. So when you ask the questions, either if it's on LinkedIn, if it's on some of the Google forums I have, or even in the comments, you all create content like this. I could show y'all how many episodes I got. I got probably, like, legit. I'm not playing with y'all like on some like, oh, I got this. I legit got about 250 to 300 episodes like ready. You know what I'm saying? Because you all creating the content, and I want to, like, every time something new comes up, you all say something. I get on the phone with people, right? I learn something. That same conversation, this professional asks, well, how do you develop players in this new, this is how she asked it. How can you be transformational when everything's transactional? And so I told her the 3 things I would do to develop a player in this transactional era of college athletics. Guess what? That's going to be an episode, right? That's going to be an episode. So let me make sure y'all can see these books. Get your book on Amazon right there. The link is in the show notes. But anyway, that's going to be an episode. So you all create the content, and I want y'all to know that. So keep the questions coming. Keep the questions coming. And you know what? Since I was talking about books, and I moved my books, a product placement, right? Hey, here we go. So move, but we're all tight up in here. I'm going to send 3 books out. I'm going to mail 3 books to 3 people. So the first 3 people that send me an email, you can email me at edward@btfprogram.com, edward@btfprogram.com. You say, hey, I'm one of your 1,000 subscribers. I watch your video. Send me a question so I can have some content, and then say, hey, I want the book, right? So I'll send the book out to the first 3 people, send you a signed book, and we'll make that happen, all right? And then third thing I've learned is, like, with this channel, for me, it was tough at first. It was tough at first because when I first started, I gave stuff that I wanted y'all to know, like, oh, you should know this, you should know this, you should know this. And going back to what I said, number 2, I was like, you know what? I have to solve their problems. They're going to show up. They're going to subscribe. They're going to stay if I solve their problems. And so third lesson I learned is it's important to solve problems, you all's problems. And so as I've solved the problems, I've learned. I've learned new things, and you all have asked me stuff. And this is why I love this community, because you all keep me sharp. Like I said, I'm not in a role, but you all ask me questions about what you're facing now. And I love it because I get to think strategically. And so I've learned that it ain't about what Ed Jones wants to tell you, because I could tell you exactly what I want to tell you. I would tell you to do this, do that, do this. And I have some episodes where I feel like that's necessary because that's some evergreen content where people can come back. But I've learned, like, you all are the people that make this happen. And so let me answer your questions, right? Or let me make sure I am, how do I say this? Solving your problems. Let me make sure every episode can help you. Right? Can help you where you are or in a season that you're in. And so I'm really, really excited about this 1,000 subscribers to this YouTube channel. So one thing I want to do before we get off today, because I got some eggs boiling upstairs and I don't want them to pop. I'm going to go back through here real quick, and there's some testimonials people have about the Player Development podcast and this YouTube channel. So I want to read those to you. One person says, this pod has enhanced my knowledge on a department that continues to have an exponential amount of room for growth and allows me to be equipped with a tool to send to friends in other departments within the football realm so that they may grow into a more player-focused mindset. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, here's another one. The Player Development Pod has been incredibly helpful by providing valuable insights and perspectives from experts and professionals in the field. It has offered me practical tips and strategies that I can apply in my own journey, particularly in areas like mental resilience and personal growth. The podcast has also been a source of inspiration, encouraging me to think differently about player development and how it relates to overcoming challenges. Additionally, hearing stories and experiences from diverse guests has broadened my understanding and provided me with new ideas to incorporate into my content and advocacy work. Hey, whoever wrote that one, like, hit me up. No, I need you to do that on a video. That's awesome. Here's some more. I got some quick ones. Says allows me to see how other programs do things. Encourage me to keep the student athlete first. That's always important. People learning more about the space. People have interest in the role. Come on, interest. Come on. Challenges people to think differently. Understanding some of the ins and outs of player development. It's helped people confirm that they in fact want to work in player development. Let's go. I'm super excited. Oh, where'd they come from? There's more. Okay. I'm gonna read a few more. Encourage me to know there are others around the nation who are in the same field trying to grow and who desire support. This person says, I've learned so much. I'm constantly writing down new ideas, getting new inspiration, and feeling more and more prepared to make an impact and bring value to the next organization I'm a part of. Through this podcast, I'm able to see the ways in which player development can be applied beyond what is maybe traditionally considered, and I'm able to see the ways player development professionals are able to bring their own personality and ideas to the role. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna find one more. I got one more for y'all. All right, here's one that's been very helpful. I've learned a lot of great skills and tools that will help me along my journey of becoming a player development director. There we go. Thank y'all so much. That really means a lot. Wow. That's awesome. That means a lot, because sometimes when you do this, you don't know who shows up. I don't know who you are on the other side of this video, other side of this camera lens, other person watching on your phone, your tablet, your TV. How y'all watching on TV? That's what's up. And so those are always good. Those always, I'm not gonna lie to you, it feels good, right? Well, I don't ever lie to y'all. It feels good for those. All right, well, 1,000 subscribers, we made it. I'm excited to get to 2,000. And you know what? I'm really excited about this. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up, yes, we're gonna bring back the player development webinars. But before I do that, I'm gonna set up a 100-minute meeting where you can just ask me all the player development questions you have. Now, I can't do 1,000 minutes. That's a long time. But I will sit down for 100 minutes, right? 100 minutes, and I will listen and answer all the player development questions you have. So you all that want to hit me up, how do I get into it? Come to this. Be there. The link is in the show notes. I want to see you there at that event. Once again, thank y'all so much for being one of the 1,000 subscribers. This has been a journey, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's next. I'm excited for for you all that came to the 2025 Player Development Summit. I'm excited for you all who have been in a cohort, for you all who have purchased a book, for you all who have supported Beyond the Field, this channel, and what we're doing all around. And so I'm excited, and hopefully I'll meet some of y'all at the 2026 Player Development Summit. Hey, we know the location, and we're going to tell you soon. But thank y'all so much for subscribing to the Player Development Pod. Thank you so much for subscribing to the... I'm so excited. Thank you so much for subscribing to the Beyond the Field YouTube page. Thank you. Share, like, do all the stuff they tell you to do. But most importantly, I want you to know that I'm thankful for you. Thank you so much. It really means more to me than you know. As I always say, go out and create generational impact. Don't wait, create that generational impact today. Let's go.